everybody. Welcome to the Chiefs Era Look. I am so excited to be with you tonight. My name is Maya Hull, and I'm a top senior sales director with Mary Kay. And I am just pumped to hang out with you guys tonight on this awesome Tuesday. In our house, it's always Taco Tuesday. But even more exciting this week is today was Travis and Taylor Day in honor of the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl this week. And so, of course, had to represent Kansas City and, of course, my Arrowheads over here. And so I'm excited to teach you guys a complete look all about. Honestly, it is going to be very Taylor Swift inspired, but it's definitely something that you could rock to the Super Bowl party that you're headed to this weekend. However, I will tell you, like, these are my absolute favorite colors. So I'm excited to go from the very beginning to the end with you. If you didn't catch my Instagram this morning, I talked to you about some skincare that I do to make sure that whenever you go into makeup, the base is ready, right? Like your face is ready to go. And so say hello as you guys hop on. I know some of you are watching on my business page. Some of you are watching on YouTube tonight. And we're just going to have a fun time. As you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them. Like I said, this is a palette that I specifically created for the Chiefs era look. But here's what I love about this palette, you guys. It is such a beautiful neutral palette and such the perfect starting point for any technique. And so I have this in our perfect palette, which is beautiful. And the rose is actually inspired by Mary Kay. And then it does have this awesome mirror. So there you go. You can see my little setup here on my desk and all the fun things. But we've got 6 eyeshadows, a highlighter, and a blush for tonight. And so I will comment all of those. I've also posted them in the reel today that I made. But of course, the reason why we are going so neutral with our colors today is because we are really going to embrace this beautiful red lip. And you guys, whenever you think the word red lip, I have noticed that a lot of women get super intimidated. And red lip does not have to be intimidating. It's such a confident, beautiful, bold color that I really believe just totally takes any incredible look from here to like fantastic. So I'm excited to play with you today, teach you some fun tricks and tips. And so welcome. All right, so let's get started. So as you can see, I have literally nothing on. Okay, so I did my amazing Time-Wise, all of my supplements, all of the good things. So my face is fresh and ready to go. So one of the tips that I'm going to teach you tonight is I always start with my eyes first. And the reason why you want to start with your eyes is because it can have a lot of fallout underneath the eye area, and we want to clean that up before we go into foundation. So this may be a new trick to you, especially if you are just getting into learning about makeup application or anything like that. So, all right, the first trick is we're going to start with our under eye corrector. This is going to actually counteract any discoloration on the lid of the eye. So this is going to act like foundation for your eye. So that way when you do put on your eyeshadow, and I just take a little bit off, okay? And I just put a little bit on the lid here, and I'm going to use just that little bit for my entire lid. The under eye corrector counteracts any blues or purples, and do you see how it really just brightened up my eye already? And so yes, I just use my finger really quick. Okay, so I'm not doing anything crazy here. Okay, so welcome. As you guys hop on, say hi Cherish, hi friends. Just teaching a fun look. All right, next thing, you guys, is it's really important for you to have a great brush collection. So I'm using the Mary Kay Essential Brush Collection tonight. I love these brushes because they are so easy to use and they are as soft as a feather. So they make applying your colors really easy. All right, I'm going to walk you through this. Don't get intimidated by 6 colors. We're going to keep it really, really simple. The first one we're going to start with is this Biscotti, which is this lightest one in the bottom corner here. And I'm just going to take my all over eye color brush, and we're going to take this Biscotti right underneath my brow. Okay, so we're going to take this right underneath the brow. If you are over the age of 12, you want to be really, really careful about where you are putting any shimmer. So I'm going to take this right underneath my brow. Okay, friends, here we go. So just taking this beautiful Biscotti color Come on. And I really want to lighten up underneath my brow area because we all have shadows because of the brow bone, right? But I don't want to make the hood of my eye or the brow of my eye like pop out, right? Like I want my eyes themselves to pop out. So I'm just putting that cream matte. I'm telling you hands down, if you do not have Biscotti, go ahead and just add that to your wish list. Hi, Tammy. Hi, friends. Okay, so good to see you. Okay, so that's the first color. Easy, right? Okay, the next color, this is the color, you guys, that in my opinion makes all the difference. Okay, so this is the most important thing. And this is actually what we call your mid-tone color. Okay, so this is your crease color. All right, friends? So I'm going to grab our crease brush. As you can see, it's got a bit of an angle. Okay, and we're going to put the color on both sides of the brush. Now, for this color tonight, we are doing hazelnut, which is the second lightest color. Okay, we're still in the matte family right here. So we're going to take that hazelnut, which is right there. I'm going to put the color on both sides. All right. Okay. You guys got your Chiefs outfits yet? Are you pumped? Listen, we are so excited. We're teaching all of our new Illinois family how to be Chiefs fans. Okay, so I'm going to take the longer part of the brush, all right, and that's going to go down towards the eye, if that makes sense. Here's another big tip, is we are going to go above what you would normally call the crease. All right, because when your eyes are open, we want your eyeshadow to be seen, right? Like you don't want your eyes to open and then you don't see anything. Now, I have a really, really tall surface area. So if you do not have as tall of a surface area of eyelid as I do, you would actually take this color more out than you would up. But if you're similar to me, or if you have a hood like I do, basically meaning you cannot see your lids unless you go like that. Okay, I've decided it doesn't matter what age you are. We all can like be in the hood, but we want to make sure our hood looks good. All right, you know what I'm saying? So this is why this step is really, really important. So I'm going to show you the mistake, and then I'm going to show you how to do it the right way so you can understand what I'm talking about. So like I said, a lot of women make the mistake of putting it in the crease right there, right underneath the crease bone. And then I open my eye and you don't see it. Okay, that's not cute. No one can see that. Now, it might feel a little bit awkward as you're learning how to do this step. And I'm telling you, though, as soon as you get this technique down and you do it a few times, you'll feel great. So wrong way, right way. We're going to keep our eyes open. I'm going to take the crease above. Here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to look into the camera. And I'm going to stop kind of where the inside of my color is. I'm not going to take that color all the way to the inside. But do y'all see how now you can see the color? Oh, thanks, Cherish. She's so sweet. Make sure you tap off that extra color. You're so smart. I learned that from Cherish at Glamour class in Indiana, you guys. So what do you guys think about that? Oh, if you all didn't know, I have 3 children, and they love to wrestle at 7 o'clock, like right before bedtime. Anyone else's kids do that? Just me? Okay. 3 beautiful blessings that are full of a lot of energy. Yesterday, we went rolling down the hill. Now, that was actually a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to take off that excess. Ooh, type off that. Okay, now we're going to come back over here, and we're going to fix this side so you can actually see my color. So this is hazelnut. This is the second color we're using. And actually, if you just want like a really simple everyday look, you can stop right here, add some mascara and some lip gloss, and girl, you're good to go. Okay, but this is the Super Bowl. We are not going to stop at the second color. But I will tell you, like, this is like a very common everyday look for me. I love this color. Okay, so we're keeping it really light. If you feel like it's already too dark, you just wipe off the extra color, but we're going to add a few more colors here. Okay, we want it to blend out. Okay, now to add dimension, this is where I feel like so many people get nervous. A lot of them do 1 and 2, and then they stop and they're like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. That's awesome. But I think a lot of women will come to me and be like, wow, your makeup is just extraordinary. What are you doing? I'm basically just adding 2 more colors that make a huge difference. So we have our base, which we have that, you know, your base of your under your brow. We have our hazelnut, which is You could call that the windshield wiper, your mid-tone color. But then we're going to add a color literally right on top of it that is just going to bring some dimension. This color is called Cinnabar. And it's this beautiful, like brownish red kind of color that is game changer. If you're a little bit intimidated by this color, just start with a little bit, okay? But we are literally going to take this Cinnabar color and go right on top of the hazelnut, all right? It's just going to bring some dimension. And like I said, if you're a little bit nervous to go super dark, just start light, all right? So we're going to put color on both sides. We're going to tap off the excess here. We're going to keep our eyes open, and I'm literally going right on top of the hazelnut. Y'all see that? All right. So it's just bringing dimension. I love, it just makes that pop color even a little bit more. So this is the third one. So if you guys are watching, what Mary Kay colors are some of your favorites? These are, like I said, some of my favorites. Another one of my favorites to use right here is actually Shiny Penny. But, okay, big difference. Big difference what Cinnabar does. And we're not going on the lid yet, all right? So we haven't really touched the lid, so don't worry. We're going to get there in a second. Another really good mid-tone color. Oh, my gosh, you guys. You can take this. What's more important right here is the technique of placement. You're going above the brow bone. It instantly just lifts the eye. And don't worry, I'm going to teach you how to clean all that up as well. All right. How are we doing, everybody? Is everyone doing awesome? Doing good? Okay, what do y'all have for supper tonight? Give me your favorite meal. Okay, the next thing we're gonna go and do is we're actually going to do the gold status. You cannot have a Chiefs look and not have some gold. So I am grabbing our all over eye color brush. I love the gold of this for the shimmer for the Chiefs. It's absolutely perfect. It's so pretty, but it's not too much sparkle that like you're overwhelmed by it. Okay, but if you want it to be more sparkly, you just do a pressing technique as opposed to a wiping technique. All right. All right. So we are actually going to put this gold status literally right on the lid of the eye. So we're going to close the eye here and we're going to put that gold status. Oh, so pretty. Okay, we're going to put that gold status right on the lid of the eye itself. So just sweeping side to side. We are not going to go really high, but do you see? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love this color. Love, love, love this color. Okay, so there we go. There's our gold status. Bringing it on the inside. All right, she's gorgeous. She's fun. Ooh, tater tot casserole sounds good. All right. Hi, Evan. Hi, Julia. You made it. Welcome. All right. So we're in the middle of our Chiefs Arrows look. So there we go, friends. I'm going to wipe off this extra color. All right. Or you can grab a clean look. Now, this next part is espresso. That's the darkest color in the palette tonight. And we are going to make our Pac-Man. Okay. We're going to make our Pac-Man. I don't know if I'll ever get away from saying it that way. I'm sure there's a trendier way to say it, but this is what I know. And so I'm going to make a V that kind of connects my mid-tone and connects my lid of my eye. All right. So I'm going to take my espresso with my all over eye color brush. And I'm kind of like tapping the color like this. Okay. And I am going to come to the corner of my eye and stay on my lash line really good. And then I'm going to come up and almost like on top of my Cinnabar together. Y'all see my V here? Trying to make it pretty prominent so you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So, and okay, if this color is too much, just do a little bit. So here, let me do a lighter version on the other side so you can kind of get a feel what I'm talking about. So I'm going to do a little bit lighter on this side. So that top lash line and just coming up a little bit, making a pretty V. So this is darker. This is lighter on purpose to kind of give you a feel, because I know a lot of times we also can look at a palette and we're like, oh my word, that's way too dark. That's way too much. I love this look of the espresso on my lash line because it just creates a softer finish to my look without being too dramatic. But I also love it because I feel like it just pulls everything together. All right. And one of my other favorite tips is to take my smudger brush. So sorry, I thought I had it out. Oh, here it is. Okay. I like to take my smudger brush and I just like smudge it into my lash line to give. Okay, so I'm literally, it's just an itty bitty brush, very compact, and I just smudge it into my lash line. So that's all I do with that. Now, like I said, if you want to make it super dark, you can. Obviously, this is the Super Bowl. Woo woo. And you know, Usher's gonna be there. Give me your favorite Usher song, everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I did listen to some Usher today and then realized really quickly that that was not good music for me to listen around with my 4-year-old. So, you know, hopefully that made you all laugh. But all right, so you see darker, lighter, same palette. All right, so when you're okay, I almost forgot our last color. We're gonna add a little bit of some sparkle. This is Moonstone. This is the last color of our palette tonight. And we're gonna pop that Moonstone on the inside corner of the eye. We're gonna brighten her up. Just add that Moonstone in there. Okay. You also may, sometimes I end up doing this again, like after my foundation is on, just to make sure it's bright and really pretty. All right. There we go. And then I take all the excess color off and I'm just going to blend it out. Yes, I'm just going to come back and I'm going to blend it all out. So, oh my gosh, I want it to just be soft. I don't want it to be too crazy. All right. And you really can lighten up an entire look by blending it out. And I just took the all over eye color brush, or the blending brush, excuse me. And I'm just blending it in circles. So you see how it instantly just left it all together. Now, let's say I blended, I'm like, ooh, I think I blended too much. I want more color. Sometimes I'll come back and I'll add more Cinnabar or my midtone or whatever. I'm just keeping this eye dark for the sake of example. And I'm just going to bring some more into it. Okay. All right. How's everyone good? Okay. Thank you. You're so sweet. Tell me I'm looking so pretty. Okay. Now for tonight, I just grabbed our basic eyeliner pencil. This is our waterproof eyeliner pencil. Super easy to put on. You can sharpen it. It's fantastic. So tonight, I'm not going to do anything crazy with my eyeliner. I'm just going to come as close to the lash line as possible. I don't think I can talk and do this. Have you ever tried to put on eyeliner and talk at the same time? Like it's one of those multitasking things that is a little bit difficult to do. So hold on, just give me 1 second here. Okay. You can comment your favorite Usher song. Okay, so I'm keeping it really simple. But if you would like some tips on eyeliner, I do have a video on eyeliner. Okay. Is anyone having a Taylor Swift themed Super Bowl party? Anybody? Anybody? We are making some Taylor Swift Chiefs inspired friendship bracelets. So we are doing that. So, all right, darker, softer. All right, so I'm keeping with the theme. Isn't it amazing how one palette can still have different looks? All right, and then, I'm going to put on foundation. Oh, wait. I want to teach you guys a trick. Hold on. I think I moved my moisturizer. Okay, just give me 1 second. This is funny. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yes. Got my cheetah joggers on. Okay. So this is a really cool trick. I don't know if you've ever done this. You can take our Time Wise moisturizer. Okay. Put it on a Q-tip, you guys. And watch this. You literally just come under the eye and follow your bottom lash line. You can do this with your eye cream as well. Okay, and look, it picks up all of the eyeshadow that fell while you were. So that way it's really sweet. Oh, Taylor Swift cookies. That's fun. That's really cute. Okay, so it just cleans up the under eye area so you don't have all your eyeshadows like going all over the place. So literally just a Q-tip of moisturizer or your Time Wise eye cream. Either one of those are awesome. Okay. And you just follow. Oops. Oh my gosh. So sorry. That was a little bit much. Okay. And then you just follow your bottom lash line and it picks up all of that eyeshadow, you guys. So it makes it really, really nice. Now, I always use like moisturizer or eye cream because I don't want to use makeup remover, and here's why. I just put all this really good skincare on my face, and I don't want to remove the good skincare from my face. So I always just use moisturizer or eye cream. Okay. All right. Everyone, great. Y'all feel good? You could totally make this, right? But I'm most excited for the lips. All right, so tonight's foundation is our Time Wise 3D foundation. I'm actually putting on Luminous. I have really dry skin, and I don't want my skin to look more dry in the winter. And I am Ivory Neutral 160. I am the kind of girl who is really, really fair in the winter, and then I'm really dark in the summer. So I am the person that has to change their foundation shade. And if you are like me, totally okay, totally normal. But it is really good for you to know that, oh my gosh, look at the coverage, you guys. Isn't that amazing? The coverage is just incredible. This protects against like blue light, and it matches to your skin tone. It matches to your undertone. I'm just applying with our blending brush. Okay. There we go. And oh my gosh, it's anti-aging while you wear it, so it makes your skin look even prettier. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm Ivory Neutral 160 for the winter season. I'm very, very, very fair. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do after we apply our Time Wise 3D foundation, which by the way, I need to backtrack. If you have not had a foundation matching experience, I want to encourage you, because when you are wearing the right shade of foundation, it automatically just elevates your look. You feel good, and your foundation should not make you more tan. It should honestly not even match your neck. It should really match your décolleté. Like, it should be the same color. And I think this is really, really important because it just allows everything else that you do for your look to look fantastic. Okay. And like I said, it's amazing. It feels great. I mean, you watch that coverage, just one little squirt. It's great. All right, next thing we're going to go back to is grab the under eye corrector. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here to get these dark circles under my eyes. The blue and purple under here counteracts, or excuse me, the under eye corrector like counteracts the blue and purple under the eye. Okay, so I just do a little bit. Less is more under the eye. If you are over the age of 12, you do not need a lot of product under the eye because you don't want it to look more wrinkly or more crazy. And then I'm going to do some highlighting. And this is also the same. We're going to highlight up and out versus down and to. All right. So I don't know if any of you came from the trend where you would like make a big old triangle right here. That's not cute. We don't want to do that. So we're going to really highlight that inside eye. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to blend out. Once again, I'm going to follow my natural lash line, and I'm wearing the light ivory concealer because, like I said, in the winter, I am very fair. I know it may look like it, but I promise you, I am. Okay. Just follow that natural lash line. I'm just using a blending sponge. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. And the bridge of my nose. Okay. Hi, Belle. Hello. And then right here. Okay. Here we go, friends. Next, I am going to do our, this is our Silky Setting Powder, but it's tinted. So this is where I get a little bit of some color, being so fair in the winter season. And I'm wearing the light to medium ivory because I want some tint. But I'm actually going to use this as like a kind of a contour, but just adding some color. So I'm just going to take this under my cheekbones, my chin. All right. I don't want to take a lot of powder underneath my eye. And then I use a little bit around the temple of my forehead. All right. All right. There you go. So it's just a really, really soft way of bringing some color to my face without overpowering, and gives a good tint. It also is a plant-based powder, so I feel like it's very lightweight. It does not cake, which I love that. Okay, and then we're going to go into Shy Blush for our cheek color. If you've ever watched Taylor on her, 30-second debut, it's not a lot of, she does not have a lot of color on her face, and here's why. Her lips are the main focus of the look, and so we don't want to take away from that by having either bold eyes or a bold cheek. So we're going to take that Shy Blush, and we're just going to tap the surface area of our blush today. And I'm literally just going to kiss the tops of my cheekbones. I'm not trying to add a lot of color here, which for me is a little bit abnormal to what I normally do. I feel like I'm really heavy on my cheek color, but we're not doing that. We're trying to keep it really, really light. Whoops, even that was probably a little bit too much. Which, if you go too much, you just blend, blend. There we go. All right, and then we're going to add some highlighter, which I chose the Glazed, which is a really light color. And I'm just going to add some highlighter right on top of that cheek color. Here we go. Also going to add some highlighter right on the bridge of my nose, just to make it pop. Okay, so very, very fair, very, very faint. And here's why, because now we are going to move into what I would say is like the biggest part of this look, obviously inspired by both the Chiefs and Taylor's red lip. Oh, wait, I forgot my brows. Pause. Let me get my brows on. I love our brow tint because I feel like it does not matter what season of life you are in. I feel like as women, we're just always running out the door, right? And so if I only could have like 5 glamour items, it'd be like, honestly, mascara, my lips, and my brows and under eye corrector. And so I just scrape off the extra. I'm wearing dark brunette, by the way. My natural roots are pretty dark. And I'm literally just going to come in here and go right over my natural hairs. If you're like Maya, I don't even have hairs to scrape on, you may want to snag the pencil. Okay. So do you see the difference? Really quick, that easy. I don't even double dip again usually because there's more than enough on this little bitty, it looks like a little mini mascara. And now I feel like I'm going to have to like jokingly tell Jordan we need to do like a mini date night at home because I just put all my makeup on. Okay. So that's how I do my, oh, I need to go a little bit farther. That's how I do my brows. One of these days I can teach like a full brow class of like pencil and measuring and shaping and all of that, but that's how easy I keep that. Okay, now let's go into the red lip. Okay, so a couple of tips of how to make your lips stay is when you go to sleep, like before bed, that is when you want to exfoliate and hydrate your lips really, really well. Because trying to put on a lipstick to freshly balmed lips, it's just not naturally going to stay. So you probably noticed mine is they're not smooth right now because I have not put any balm on. So every night before you go to bed, that's where you grab your satin lips or the moisturizing stick from the Naturally line or anything like that. But in the morning when I'm getting ready, it's okay if foundation gets on your lips. It's actually going to help your red lipstick stay on even better. Sometimes I will take my blending sponge that I just used and I will I didn't put any extra product on, but I just tap them a little bit. Okay? Because then it gives my color something to hold on to. All right, so that's an easy trick. All right, and I kid you not, this tip it makes a difference. So I didn't add product to my sponge. I just used what was in there. Or if you have like your blending sponge from your foundation, or if you're like, I don't have anything in there, I'm a lot better at keeping my brushes clean than you are, you might just dab a little bit on there. Okay, so just like the eyes need a foundation, so does your lips to help hold the color. The next tip is a lip liner. So this is our old red lip liner, but we do have our new lip liner, but this is just, this is what I love to use. Bottom line, grab your red lip liner. Okay, whether it's the new formula or the older one. Both are great. Okay. And we're going to line your lips. This is another trick that is going to make a huge difference in your lipstick staying on. So I obviously cannot talk. So I will line my lips and then I fill it in. So I guess I always start on my bottom lips just by habit. And yeah, feel free to like tell me who's your favorite Chiefs player or who's your favorite player or something fun like that. Like just give me something exciting that you're looking forward to this weekend other than the Super Bowl. Okay, so I'm gonna start. And I guess I always go right on the outer edge to, I mean, look, it just instantly brings your lips. It's crazy. Okay, so here's another tip. I never take my lip liner all the way to the corners of my mouth. I don't want the lip liner or the color itself, okay, to ever come off. Like, come on. Oh yeah, Belle, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna come in and fill it in. I'm gonna fill this in. Okay. So I personally love lip liners because you guys, they don't go anywhere. I used to think that lip liners were for old ladies, and I'm telling you what, they knew where it was at. Their lipsticks stay. Okay, they stay. All right. Now, as you can see, you can wear a lip liner just by itself. Like lip liner is one of those secrets that I feel like we like, oh my gosh, it's just magic, you guys. It does not come off. But my favorite Taylor Swift red lip Chiefs inspired lipstick for this season is Red Stiletto. Okay. You're going to see, I love this color. It's like perfect. And then I'm just going to go right on top of my lip liner. Okay. All right. Right on top. Once again, do not take your lip color all the way to the edges of your mouth. It will bleed there. Okay. Man, red lipstick instantly makes your whole face just elevated. It makes your lips wider. I just, seriously, every woman needs red lipstick. I will tell you, I get the most compliments on any, I mean, out of all the makeup looks I've ever done, I get the most compliments when I wear a red lip. Okay. And then here's another cool trick. If you're like really nervous about it staying, grab your translucent powder. Okay. You can grab translucent powder. All right. And I'm going to just take a Q-tip here and you can just come in here and pat. We're patting on some translucent powder on these gorgeous red lips. And we are literally setting the color. Okay. And because it's translucent, you cannot see it. Now you can do another layer of red lipstick, but you should be fine. Okay. I'm kid you not, you guys. Now I realize you cannot, like, maybe you don't want to take translucent powder in your purse, but I kid you not, my lipstick stays on so well. And with the lip liner, red stiletto, and the translucent powder, I'm telling you what, like you are going to be like rocking it wherever you go. So yes, you were right, Belle. Toddlers need their routine, and so do their mamas over this. Yes. Okay, I'm just grabbing our number one mascara, our ultimate mascara to finish off our look. You've probably noticed that Taylor is not really a big lash kind of a girl. She keeps it really simple, okay? And so she just embraces, like, she just rocks that red lip, and she keeps the eyes really, 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 really simple. So I'm just doing a couple coats of the Ultimate Mascara. Okay. to give some good volume. That's what our Ultimate Mascara ultimately is designed to do, is to give volume, my friends. Okay. And there we go. We have a beautiful Chiefs-inspired Taylor Swift look. What do we think? Do y'all love it? Okay, well, talk to your Mary Kay girl about getting some of these colors. Meeting with her, maybe this isn't your vibe. That's okay. Talk to her about creating a palette that really resonates with you. I love getting to teach and give tips and tricks. And so, if there's any tip that you learned tonight that you absolutely loved, I'd love for you to comment below, give some hearts, and all the things. Join me tomorrow. We're actually doing a chocolate and roses. It is not on my business page though. So if you would like a special invitation to the chocolate and roses palette for Valentine's Day, I would love to have you. But all right, friends, go Chiefs. Bye, everyone.